What is up, dreamers? Welcome back to some Mobius Double F, best mobile game ever. In this one, we are taking a look at the March calendar. I'm a little late taking a look at this, but let's do a nice review now. Thank you so much for coming by and for all the support you guys show. Hit that subscribe now if you're not already subscribed, because we'll have tons more Mobius FF content coming in the future. So thank you so much for the support, guys. So we're already past like this March 1st phase. The next things that's happening is the March 8th stuff and 9th. But real quick, the Fatal Calling event is here till the end of this month, so finish that up if you haven't yet, because there's tons of goodies in there, including some weapons that are really top notch if you don't have anything better. Kate Sith, that job is out. That's kind of in the same realm as Tonberry, and we've kind of talked about this before. It's kind of like it's like a farming job, basically, that can work as a breaker and MP. Not really top tier game breaking or anything like that, but it's decent. I wouldn't recommend pulling for it. Mobius Day is going to be the 8th, of course, and then the 9th is when some cool stuff happens. So they're showing us some jobs here. The Sage job, as well, which the Sage job I'm really excited about, but the Chapter 7, Light of Hope Part 1, they're finally giving us a new chapter to play with, and it's Chapter 7, so I'm excited for that. Always excited. Getting closer to that Chapter 8, where we get another playable character, so things are getting exciting. Things are going to start moving very quickly very soon. So, and then this White Day campaign that just says let's go on an adventure with Fluffy Moogles, and then you're going to increase your extra skill unlock rates. I'm always hyped for some more content. I don't know exactly what this is, but we'll see. And then March 14th, Bahamut Lagoon is going to have Vampire, Alex, and Adramelech in there. So we're finally going to be able to farm water fractals. So this is going to be actually pretty huge, because water fractals would be able to give you, by small chance, it's like you could possibly get 7% magic. So 2 7% magics would make any ability extra strong. Ability enhancement regions, so it looks like some changes will be coming to Yggdrasil. After our next Mobius Day on the 18th, we get Light of Hope Part 2. I'm excited that they're giving us both parts at once, in the same month at least, you know? And then this is something cool. We're getting the Sword Saint job here. So another job coming at us. I kind of skipped over Sage. Let's talk about Sage and Sword Saint really quick. Sage, let's talk about Sage first. It came first. So Sage is a super strong Warrior of Light attacker. I'm looking at the Ultima reference. This is the JP's reference. I don't always use this, but in this case it works really well because you could totally see how it has just like all its stats and stuff. It's going to be a really strong damage dealer as far as dealing weaknesses go, because you're going to have that 50% weak point damage up. You don't get any enhanced elements though, so you got to keep that in mind. So it's all about dealing weak point damage, and you have the option to sort through and basically use whatever element you need. So it's going to be a support slash attacker in multiplayer, and it's going to look pretty good. It does give a rainbow shift with its ult. Pretty balanced ult as far as offensive power and break power goes. For me though, the Maya mages are more worth investing in, and I feel like this isn't a job I'm going to pull for personally, but if I got it I would probably use it. It's that kind of deal. But for me, yeah, it's more about the Maya jobs. I believe this is our last good Warrior of Light, like attacker, like mage. I mean, because we're moving into the realm where Maya's gonna start taking over as a mage, and we're actually gonna get a new playable character pretty soon who's gonna start taking over as a ranger. So we're moving into only using Warrior of Light as an attacker. So this job, I mean as a warrior, so that's why I really like the Sword Saint job on our Warrior of Light here. Pretty much a beast, 250% enhanced light and dark attributes. The only problem at all, he's got great stats, everything looks good. The only problem is you have like very, very low break power. But that shouldn't be a problem since you should be able to just kill everything over the bar anyway. As far as weapons, both these jobs are going to give you pretty, kind of meh weapons, honestly. There's better versions of both weapons, basically. They'll give you 2 weapons each, though, so that's pretty cool. If you're like a newer player, it's going to be some fun stuff to play with for sure. I do think the Sword Saint is going to be the one to grab this month. Let me know what you guys think, though. I may be missing something, but from what I think, this one is the one I'm going to do some pulls for, and the other ones I'm just going to kind of wait for it and be patient. On the 25th, we're getting this trap banner. And if you've been playing this game for a while, you've seen this before. It's like a job-specific Supreme card banner. Summon at your own risk, basically. Some people do get lucky, but some people have dumped all their resources into this plus some and have not gotten anything. So, just there's no guarantees. Just know that. And it's a pretty low rate. On the 26th, we're getting the Fantasmic Loop Endless War. So we'll talk about this more when this gets closer here, but it says only the strongest are granted entry here. The battles get tougher with every lap of these 12 areas. Use your jobs wisely and repeatedly grasp victory. So this is going to be like a tower that we have in the game permanently, and there's going to be all kinds of cool rewards and stuff for it. So we'll talk about this when this gets closer. We'll talk about strats and everything. And then that'll be it for the month. So all in all, it looks to be a decent month with the release of the story coming out and these fun jobs for us to play with. Also this event, White Day campaign going on. It's not mentioned here either, but we will get a Dramalek. I mean, sorry, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Bahamut Lagoon. We are going to have water fractals in the Bahamut Lagoon coming on the 14th, but we also have a new boss coming this month as well. A new boss in multiplayer, so a new tier of multiplayer to play with. So it looks to be a pretty hype month, honestly. There's a lot going on. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys are most excited about and which jobs you guys are most excited about getting. I will see you guys on the next episode of Mobius Final Fantasy. If this one was helpful for you guys, please consider sharing it, subscribing for future content, and thumbs up and comment down below. Appreciate all the support from you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. See you soon.